Thank y'all for tuning back in to your favorite channel, Pelican Bay Dog Talking News for the day, giving it to you the way I always do. Fair and unbiased. Some gonna like it, some ain't. Y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Drop down in them comments the way you always do. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget to hit that notification bell just in case you ain't got the alert that the video was dropping. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the bulldoggers, like I always say, from one side of the world to the other side of the world. Keep doing that your thing on the legal side of these bulldogs. Let's get into that dog talk for the day. Now, we about to get into that dog news, okay? We come to a situation where, you know, I hate to do this. You know what I'm saying? It really saddens me to do this video. Um, it really hurts me to my heart to do this video. Uh, for anybody who love animals, you know, to see this video, you know what I'm saying? When I first started doing this dog talk, dog news, as far as reporting the dog busts and the dog fights and the animal neglect and the different things, like, we seen some horrific situations where dogs was in, bad situations. But, like I said, man, it saddens me to say this, you know. These folk take brothers and sisters, dogs out their yards because of some paperwork, right? Because of a registration, right? But see, I told y'all brothers, man, we got to hit this from other angles. You got to show the public what's going on with these dogs. The public don't really know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? You got to show them what's really going on with the people behind the dogs, okay? See, what I'm going to need is all my animal lovers, you know what I'm saying? All my fur mommies, all my tree huggers, all my animal activists, you know what I'm saying? I need for y'all to watch this video, you know what I'm saying? Because this is one of the most horrific scenes that I've broadcasted for animal cruelty since I've been doing these dog videos. When I tell you, I haven't ran across too many dog raised animal cruelty situations that was worse as this. But I need all my pit bull lovers as well to join in because I'm about to drop this video so you can see what not to do. You know what I'm saying? What not to do. And I'm waiting for a few minutes. I'm going to talk for a few minutes to make sure I got all my animal lovers in here, all my poodle lovers, all my chihuahua lovers, cocker spaniel lovers, pit bull, rottweiler, doberman, great dane, all the dog lovers. I need all y'all to come in right now so we can see this case of animal abuse. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't stand up for this, what you standing up for? You know what I'm saying? Animal abuse. You know what I'm saying? Straight animal abuse. And like I said, I need folks from all shades of life to watch this video.
That officials with the Portage Animal Protective League found 146 dead dogs inside a home. It happened while they were executing an animal cruelty search warrant on Friday in Manaway. Sky Fox captured tons of crates and other trash outside of this home earlier tonight. The Portage APL says the homeowner is known to be a founding operator of a nonprofit animal rescue. Officials say no dogs were found alive, and many of the dogs were found confined within their crates. Necropsies will be performed to determine the dog's causes of death. Anyone with information about this investigation is asked to contact the Portage APL.
See, them where all Mr. Floyd dogs went to. They took him from his house, living good, you know what I'm saying, and took him over there. Took him over there. All the dogs that got took from different areas get dropped off to places like that. Get dropped off to places like that. And that's a shame, man. We talking who that is? PETA people. That ain't PETA themselves, but that's a group just like PETA. You know what I'm saying? And they always running, hit somebody's yard, taking their dogs off their yard, and then look what they got. But see, the main thing I'm looking at is, I know they're getting government funding. See, they ain't saying nothing about that on that video. They ain't mentioning nothing about that. But they say that's a non-profit organization, animal thing. So I guarantee you they're getting government funding. I guarantee you they're getting government funding, and look at what they're doing with my tax dollars. Something got to be did about that. Something got to be did about that. And who that is? Animal activists, the rescue, the canine rescue. Them the people y'all taking these brothers pit bulls off their yard saying, oh, they in bad situations, they fighting this, they doing that, and y'all dropping them off, and these people coming to pick them up, and look how they living. But you won't see none of y'all animal activists that's in here looking at it right now. You won't see none of y'all get up on there and post nothing about none of this stuff. You're only looking for pit bull breeders. You know what I'm saying? That's all you're looking for, pit bull breeders, when your own folk out here doing way worse than pit bulls every day. And I guarantee the person that owned that organization ain't gonna get nothing but a slap on the wrist. If that. Like I said, you already know they was getting government funding. You already know it. But hey, you know, it is what it is. I ain't finished with them yet. Let's go back into it again.
And good evening. Tonight we're getting a closer look at the conditions of a Portage County home where almost 150 dogs were found dead. Neil Fisher went to the home today and heard from neighbors who say they have not seen the homeowner in months.
Tonight, the voices of 146 dogs cannot be heard as dozens of kennels lay outside this Manaway home. Those 146 dogs found inside and dead.
The state of that house and everything that was in it was just... there's not even words to describe it. It was just horrendous.
The Portage Animal Protective League says no dogs were found alive inside the home, and many were confined to their crates.
I don't know what kind of person can do that to that many animals and just continue to think that it's all right.
The Portage APL says the homeowner is known to be the founding operator of Canine Lifeline, a nonprofit animal rescue.
Hold on. Stop it right there. You mean to tell me Canine Lifeline, or Canine Rescue, you know what I'm saying, 150 dead dogs? 150 dead dogs. That's history. All-time record high. Animal rescue. All-time record high. We ain't even heard it on CNN and Fox News. You know, I had to give it to you. PBK9 News had to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? You ain't heard it on Fox and CNN. 150 dogs. 150 dogs dead at an animal rescue center is the biggest news in animals this week, next week, and the week after, and all the weeks before. That's the biggest news this year when it comes to these dogs. Period. Any breed. 150 dead dogs, animal rescue. Hold up, let me get the name again. Smoking that shit.
Neighbor John Cup of Canine Lifeline.
Canine Lifeline, piece of shit. Canine Lifeline, stealing that money from the government. Canine Lifeline, you was getting that free government funds, wasn't you? You know, where all them PETA supporters at? That's why I tell you, they only on pit bulls. Only on pit bulls. Racist. You know what I'm saying? Only on pit bulls. You got to ride with us, our white brothers. We got you on this one. You know what I'm saying? They racist. Try to rock with the black brothers. And like I said before, the white brothers is just rolling with the black brothers. Because it wasn't no felony to 2007 after Michael Vick got jammed up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. Canine Rescue. 150 some dead dogs. Now, how much time that's gonna give them? Oh, they gonna give them time. This is what they gonna do. Let me tell you how they gonna play this. Get government funds. They'll give them 2 years for the misappropriation use of the funds. 2 years for that. Probation time for the dogs. You know what I'm saying? 150 dead dogs. You know, to me, I say lock them up and throw away the damn key. Give them a damn year for each one of them dogs. You know what I'm saying? Give them a year for each one of them dogs. And you can run them concurrent, consecutive. Give them a year. And that'll add up. You know, a year ain't nothing for a rescuing a dog and leaving him in the cage dead. That ain't nothing for a year. A year ain't nothing. So he got 150 of them. You just gave a brother, they got 30-something dogs, 30-something counts of animal attack. So these people should have 150 counts of animal death, cruelty, and all kind of stuff. And that's more than a misdemeanor. Them felony charges, serious time. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention the fraud on the other side. Like I said before, you already know they're getting some government assistance.
But neighbor John Collier hasn't heard their voices.
The last 6-8 months, really haven't heard much.
According to the IRS,
Oh, stop it right there. According to the IRS, she is the owner of that nonprofit. If they dealing with the IRS, that means there's some money involved. Government money, misuse of funds, Canine Lifeline, fraud. If they ain't going to jail for that, what you out here messing with these brothers for nothing? You know what I'm saying? That's what we angry about. You see the difference? You see the difference in how they treat folk of other colors, folk of other areas, because these folk not in the ghetto, because these folk not inner city, in the hood somewhere. You know what I'm saying? They get talked about gently. They get talked about quietly. You got Pelican Bay out there creeping up. You think you keeping that shit on the low? No, man. No. It ain't going down like that. I done told you now. Canine Lifeline gonna have to change that name. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna have to change the name. That's the worst animal rescue in America, the United States of America. Canine Lifeline. They rat just like Peter and the rest of them. They rat behind them. And when they get your pit bulls, they go into places like Canine Lifeline. See, America, this is what the problem is. We have people like Canine Lifeline that make these commercials that talk about pit bull brothers. And see, you don't see how they living over there. You don't see how they over there living. If it wasn't for them getting busted like that, you wouldn't know nothing about no 150 dead dogs. That's horrendous. I can't even bring it off the tip of my tongue. It's so horrible. Listen here, man. Canine Lifeline. Canine Lifeline Rescue. The donkey of the year. Canine Lifeline Rescue, the donkey of the year. 150 dead dogs. And we gonna stay on this, cause I'm gonna figure out what the names is, what kind of charges they getting, and when they going to court, and how often they staying on these folk. Is they getting another job in the where they going back to work at? You know what I'm saying? We ain't making sure they ain't getting no more jobs in the animal thing. Canine Lifeline Rescue or scum of the animal earth. You know what I'm saying? Scum of the animal earth. See, that's what I learned that talk from y'all tree huggers. You know what I'm saying? I learned a little bit from seeing y'all stuff like that, hanging out with y'all different times. You know what I'm saying? Y'all tree huggers. Hey, shout out to you though, man. I know y'all in here watching this video. You know, scum of the earth. Like y'all say, there should be a special place in hell for Canine Lifeline Rescue. Lifeline. Canine Lifeline. That means I'm going to you to get a new life. A lifeline. You my lifeline. You how I'm going to live my terrific life going forward. But instead of living a terrific life going forward, I'm coming to hell. I'm coming to Alcatraz. You know what I'm saying? Man, listen here, man. Listen here. I fought the neighbors. I fought all of them. There's no way in the hell that situation looked the way it looked and them neighbors didn't know nothing about it. You can't have 150 dead dogs in a cage in 150 cages without it smelling. The whole damn neighborhood. I thought the whole neighborhood need to be under a damn investigation too. All of them. You know what I'm saying? All of them. Probably on the payroll. The whole damn neighborhood. It ain't no damn way you can have 150 damn dogs dead in crates in the summertime and don't smell it in the next neighborhood. You're going to smell it 5 blocks over, 150 dead dogs. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way. This ain't no Jeffrey Dahmer got him up in the house. No, none of that. We talking 150 dead dogs outside in cages. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way. We talking 150 dead dogs. They ain't all died in one day. They ain't all died in 1 week. They ain't all died in 1 month. Ain't no way 150 dogs can die in 1 month at one place. Unless you give them a shot to put them to sleep. You know? And that's another thing. They getting the dogs. Somebody need to investigate. You need to investigate. Check them dogs. Autopsies. That's what they call them, right? Check the dogs' autopsies for 150 dogs that they took from over there. And if they got anything in them that put them to sleep, they need to be charged for something else again as well. You know, for the deaths of them dogs, put them to sleep. They're going to get charged for the deaths regardless, you know. But it's something else more to it. 150 dead dogs, you can't just die like that. They might be just getting the dogs. As soon as they get them, put them to sleep. Put them back there in the damn cage while they dead, except they didn't bury them yet. You know, they just leaving them back there in the cage and just got busted before they can bury them all. They probably take them off to a trash dump somewhere or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey. Canine Lifeline Rescue. You know what I'm saying? You heard the name first. Canine Lifeline Rescue's bunch of scum. Scum of the earth. You know, when it comes to us pet lovers. I mean, hey, I ain't seen a dog fighting case yet worse than that. I ain't seen a dog fighting case yet worse than that. And I've been reporting this thing now going on for a couple years. I ain't seen one case.
Barbara Weibel is the president of the nonprofit, and according to county records, owns this decrepit home.
She just left. Not a care in the world. I don't know who could do that or why she would do that, but just to leave them, not even bring them food, water, anything, just leave.
While those 146 dogs may not have had their voice heard, others in the neighborhood continue sharing theirs.
Oh, who's a good boy? Huh? I love animals. We got a bunch of dogs and cats and stuff. Love them to death, and I could not imagine doing that to anybody.
We've reached out to the Manawa Police Department and the Portage County Sheriff's Office for comment, but haven't heard back. In the meantime, search warrant papers hang on the front door of the home while all the kennels sit on the outside. Russ.
Okay, Neil Fisher, thank you so much.
Not yet have I seen one dog fighting case as bad as that. Not yet. And you see all the manpower they use for these black brothers in these hoods with this dope, all the manpower they use for these dogs, so-called dog fighters with dogs, no scars on them, but they got drugs. All the manpower they use with no manpower for 150 dead dogs. 150 dead dogs is major news at one time. Are you kidding me? 5 years ain't justice for 150 dead dogs. I'll get 5 years for going out there coming back with some scratched up dogs. You know what I'm saying? 5 years ain't no, 10 years ain't no justice for no 150 dead dogs. You know? It ain't. Think they gonna see it? Think they gonna see it? Because this ain't a war on them. It's a war on you. This a war on you. You know? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We gonna keep it 100 with this one. You know what I'm saying? We gonna keep it 100 with this one. Canine Lifeline Rescue did not leave them dogs for them to starve. 150 dogs cannot starve in no 1 month's time. 150 dogs will not die in a 1 month's time if you stop feeding them. And you leave with, and just leave them with the food and water they got, and you leave for a month's time, 150 dogs will not be dead. You'll come back and you will still have some dogs on the damn chain. Now, I just said the neighbors deserve just as much criticism as that dude got. He gonna get punishment, criminal punishment. The neighbors deserve criticism for sitting around letting that happen. But you always want to call, as soon as a brother get a pit bull barking a little too much, you want to call about something. As soon as a brother get a pit bull that's shitting a little too much, you want to talk about you smell this and smell that. And you can't smell 150 dead dogs. CNN, where you at? Fox News, where you at? 150 dead dogs. Canine Lifeline Rescue. We talking about folk who's supposed to be the upper echelon of the dog community. The folk that we taking these brothers' dogs, these brothers' pit bulls for, and taking them out their yards where they nice and healthy and, oh, they fighting dogs though. We got papers on them. They fighting dogs. They've training them for fighting dogs. No proof at all, CNN. No proof at all, Fox. But they taking them for fighting dogs, and then they take them to Canine Lifeline Rescue. I bet you go back there and check, autopsy them 150 dogs, because you can autopsy them, check them for chemicals, and I bet you'll see that woman put them dogs to sleep. She put them dogs to sleep. You will find a medicine to put dogs to sleep in them dogs. Check all 150 of them. But hey, you ain't heard it from Pelican Bay Canines. I ain't the one to gossip, but I know this the biggest damn dog news I got all year. Biggest news I got all year. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. Showing them little scratched up dogs and them boys dog fighting. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I ain't seen no dog abuse yet this year. I heard a couple brothers getting jammed up in dog fights. You know, that was what it was. You know what I'm saying? My brothers in the dog community, my dog community, without the kind of abuse they be trying to say we be doing, I ain't seen no brothers this year that can compete on that level. Now, where the tree huggers at? Where you at, baby? I need my tree huggers in here tonight, man. Come on, man. Where my fur mama is at? We talking 150 dead dogs. Think of your Pooch at the house. Think of your Roscoe at the house. Think of your Sally at the house. Think of your Jimbo at the house. Think of your Todd at the house. Now think of your Todd in that crate dead. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he got loose. Maybe he got straight. And then got sent to that rescue. Dead. Dead, 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 dead. Man, that shit hurts me to my heart when I look at it. Man, I can't even look at this video, but I looked at it to make sure all the editing was right, but I can't look at it. I can't think about it too much, man, because it just sickens me to my heart to know somebody can do animals like this. You know what I'm saying? These animals can't talk for themselves. Don't you know them animals was in them crates? The ones that were living were in them crates begging to get out. Hot sun, smothering heat. Don't you know they was begging to get out? Don't you know they had no water? How would you like to be locked up with no water in a cage, in the heat? Like, that's not abuse, that's past abuse. Like, that don't even compare to folk who locking their dogs in cars accidentally. That's like 18 times worse. And this person will still hold a job in the animal community somewhere in America. Because it's held, right now, the story is going lightly. But somehow or another, CNN going to get hold to it. Fox going to get hold to it because I couldn't find it. They ain't had no videos about it. PBK9s had to give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Just, no, it is what it is, though. 150 dead dogs, I guess 150 dead dogs, my brothers, is normal to them folk. I guess that's normal. But it ain't to us, damn it. It ain't to us, and like I say, you'll talk about these dog brothers for week after week after week. Soon as you find another breaking thing in the case, you're putting something else up. I'm talking to them other brothers because you know I'm going to give you the dog news regardless. I ain't talking about me now. I'm talking about them. You talking about these brothers, you talked about me. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't had one damn dead dog. Hell, my dog gave birth in the damn dog pound. Gave life. Talked about me, call me anything damn in the book. But Canine Lifeline Rescue, you know what I'm saying? Canine Lifeline Rescue. Y'all got to remember that name, man. Y'all got to remember that name. Don't fuck around and let your dog get sent there. You know, they're going to probably switch the name up. I'm quite sure they're going to switch the name up. You know what I'm saying? Quite sure. But y'all brothers know. And you know I'm telling the truth. They ain't going to get that punishment that y'all brothers going to get. They ain't going to get it. And that's what we trying to bring to the attention of the American public, man. It don't matter if you got dogs or not. This video ain't for the dog people. This for anybody. But we talking about dog people. You know what I'm saying? That's what we need the American public to see, man. These folk out here talking so bad, the ones who making the commercials on TV with the pit bulls in the snow and all that, these them kind of folk. These them kind of folk. They get up here and bash the pit bull brothers. You know what I'm saying? Say every drug dealer is a dog fighter. Every dog fighter is a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? However you want to put it. But Canine Lifeline Rescue could kill 150 dogs and it go up under the rug. Canine Lifeline Rescue can murder 150 dogs and it go up under the rug. See, we ain't got Anderson Cooper and all them no more. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got them no more on CNN. We ain't got the real reporters out. Chris Cuomo and the boys out on CNN no more. You know what I'm saying? But we got Pelican Bay. And I'm scraping the corners. I'm scraping the corners, getting that dog news for you, man. Getting that dog news for you. Like, I'm really trying to be tough right now because, you know, I really want to cry. I done held tears back plenty times in the last 15 minutes talking about this situation. You know what I'm saying? It just hurts me to my heart, man. You know what I'm saying? I really don't know how long I'm going to keep on being able to talk about this. You know what I'm saying? In this particular video, because I don't want y'all to see me in that particular way right now. You know what I'm saying? But it's really hurting me to speak on it. You know, I'm going to delete. Like, I'm not going to even look at this video no more. You know what I'm saying? Because I just want to take my mind off of it. But at the same time, I lied because I ain't going to be able to not think about the video because this is what my brothers go through every single day. You know what I'm saying? Every single day. Taking this brother dog. Took brother Joe them down there dog. You know what I'm saying? Brother Thaxton dog. Got his dogs. His dogs look perfectly healthy. Got them all over the news. Got them all on the news. Brother Thaxton, I bet you they won't talk about Carolina Life, not Carolina, excuse me. Boy, Carolina, boy, I ain't gonna jinx y'all like that. Canine Lifeline Rescue. Brother Thaxton, they won't talk about Canine Lifeline Rescue. No, they ain't gonna talk about that. No, 150 dead dogs. Not 150 abused dogs. Not 10 dead dogs and 100 abused dogs. No, we talking 150 dead dogs. Summertime, it's June. Now, I need all my dog lovers, the people who they call you fur mommies, and I know you don't like that name, but they call you that, the tree huggers, you don't like that name, but they call you that. Listen, I need you to put yourself in this situation. Imagine that dog in that cage, looking at that cage, no water, hot, wondering when his master coming back, you know, wondering who's coming back. Like I said, all he can remember is his last good time that he had, his last good drink of water, you know, his last good bowl of food. You know, no dog deserves to be treated in that way. You know, period. You know, anybody who treats a dog in that manner deserves the maximum punishment. Dog for dog. 150 times. 150 dead dogs, 150 punishments. You know, I mean, it is what it is. It is what it is. If it would have been 150 pit bulls, I would have had 150 dog fighting charges. You know, and y'all could have said, oh, we're going to give you 3 months apiece for each dog fighting charge. And now it end up about 40 years, you know, for 150 dogs. And just guessing, you know, about 40-some years, or not more than that. You know, so for 150 dead dogs that you done took, that you done stole government funds from, because it's two different situations. We got two different criminal prosecutions. We got animal cruelty, and we got stealing money from the government. No, we talking maximum one. You can do light with the other one. You can do light with that stealing because they know whatever they stole, they stole. You know what I'm saying? But just think about it like this. You know, they stole the money, and look what they did with the money. They just destroyed something God created, you know, life. You can't create no other dog. No human can create a dog without having two dogs together. You know what I'm saying? So, like, who are we to kill 150 dogs? Who are we to kill 150 dogs and leave them in a crate and leave? Like, only person that can feel that way is a person that feel like they are nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. Cause if that person felt like something was gonna happen, they would have took them dogs a long time ago and moved them. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's got to be something done about that. Gotta be something done about it. And I ain't talking about no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Fox News, like I said, CNN, big time matters. We got the dude up north who skint them people, German Shepherds. He needs some serious tending to. And we got these 150 dogs dead in somebody's yard. Canine Lifeline Rescue. Peter Brothers. Peter Partners. Bark Nation Partners. What y'all, Bark Nation? Bark Nation? Them y'all partners, right? Canine Lifeline Rescue. Bark Nation. Peter. All y'all the same boat. Getting people dogs. Getting government funds. Killing them damn dogs. But this time you got caught. This time you got caught. And you got PBK nines on your ass. And I'm going to figure out who the director of that Canine Lifeline is. And I'm going to investigate you. The director of Canine Lifeline Rescue, I'm going to investigate you. I'm going to see what you got going on. I want to see what your family look like. I want to see everything about your Canine Lifeline. I want to see why you doing people, animals like this and stealing government funds. You know, but it is what it is. PBK9 is going to bring you them breaking news when I get it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let me know when you hear it again. 150 dead dogs, Canine Lifeline Rescue. You ain't no dog fighters going to ever give you no shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I covered a whole bunch of dog fighting shit over the past 2 years. And it's the most horrific shit I ever came across. Most horrific stuff I ever came across. It's all good though, because they got the felons, can't get a gun, can't buy a damn gun, but everybody who killing all these folk around the country, ain't none of them felons. The people who doing the worst ain't the people who suffering. The people who doing all the worst crimes in America ain't the people who suffering. The people who suffering is the ones who chilling. We collateral fucking damage, man. We collateral damage. The people who really doing stuff, they can get it all. They can get it all. But you ain't heard it. You ain't heard it from PBK9s. Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth, man. It is what it is. It is what it is. All I know, I'm going to leave y'all on this note. Your dog gets sick, you have to take your dog to some type of rescue or something. Be very careful where you take them at. You know what I'm saying? Be very, very careful where you take them at. You know, you don't want to wind up at a place like Canine Lifeline Rescue. You know what I'm saying? You do not want to wind up at a place like that. You know, as soon as I get a picture, I'm going to post up. I'll make another video for y'all, brothers. You know what I'm saying? She ain't getting, she, or they ain't getting away like that. No, sirree, Bob. No. No, not today, not tomorrow. I'm checking for it. If y'all see it before me, shoot me the info. 150 dead dogs. Canine Lifeline Rescue, PBK9s, giving it to you the way I always do. Fair and unbiased. Some gonna like it, some ain't. Y'all hit that subscribe button. Y'all hit that like button before y'all get up out here. Drop down in the comments. You know what I'm saying? Drop down in the comments. And don't forget, Saturday night special coming. 9 o'clock p.m. sharp Eastern. Y'all tune in. You know what I'm saying? PBK9s, and I'm out.